guys, today we are going to be looking at the loading screen and looking at all the new monsters that are visible on the loading screen and doing a full analysis overall so you guys can get a better idea of what exactly is going to come in the Summer Song event, because lots of things are on the way, as you guys know, with the new island on the way, which is hinted at on the loading screen actually. So let's start there. On the loading screen you can see Tweedle looking down upon the new island. Now if you want to know more about the new island, definitely go and check out my video from yesterday. In that video I go over what exactly you guys can expect with the new island that is coming soon. Definitely go and watch that if you're interested in the new island and you want to find out more about it. Below Tweedle we can see Epic Hula, and then next to a little pineapple on top of one of the little houses that you can see on the Earth Island Summer Song version. Wearing some neat headphones, probably got Bone Island or something on there, some kind of bot that she's listening to. And then below Ian R we can see Furcon. Now Furcon does look really different here. We can see that they're wearing some socks and some sandals, pretty relevant to the Summer Song event itself, and we will be getting into that later. I would like to discuss that separately after we have finished. Up above next to the G we can see Rare Frumble. Rare Frumble appears to be very aquatic, and they appear to be wearing some fins, and I cannot wait to see what exactly they look like, guys. They look so cool. Definitely watch until the end though, because we actually have a concept towards what the rares could look like and Furcon. So watch until the end and then you guys will know what exactly you can expect in terms of the design too. Up above we can see Talker and Stewart, which are of course there due to the Summer Song event and them recently being available on Earth Island now. We can see Potbelly chilling out in the hot tub too, Hula, and then underneath we can see Rare Snizer. Rare Snizer is very volcanic, and they, rather nice, are rocking out a new magma costume, it looks like. I cannot wait for this one, guys. It looks like it might be my new favourite Rare Fire Elemental. I am so hyped to find out what exactly Rare Snizer looks like. Just from this alone, it looks really cool. Can't wait for that one, guys. I think it will replace Rare Flugel in terms of my favourite Rare Fire Elemental, like I've been over, which we'll have to wait and see about that one, but I think it will. It looks really cool, and I like how it's gone with the opposite kind of route. I like they've gone and took that and they've made it magma-like now, which is really cool. Now, like we mentioned, they're in a different costume here. Now, it's not explained why, obviously, they're just there on the loading screen. It's teasing something that is coming. This could be related to how Furcon is going to get costumes, perhaps in a costume-related update, where the game would allow monsters to perhaps get dressed up across the ceilings. I wouldn't personally bet on that, though. I don't think that would be that interesting anyway. We have variants. We don't really need costumes too. You could go ahead and say it might be a Summer Song costume, but it would make sense why they haven't released it yet. If they were going to do Summer Song costumes, they would have released them by now, because why wait until later when the event is over? Because that doesn't make sense, does it? So they would have released them before, I do believe, and I think this therefore means that it would have to be a costume related update, or what I believe is going to happen. I think with Furcon on the loading screen, it's actually hinting towards what Furcon will actually look like on the new island. If you guys watched my video yesterday, you will know that Furcon is indeed coming to the new magical island that is being teased on the loading screen. Therefore, that means that Furcon could perhaps have a different get-up on this island. Now, we have seen with Octopus previously, for example, that the monsters do sometimes change between islands. Now, Octopus is the only monster that actually does that. So this would be very out of the ordinary for them to do something like this, but I think it would be cool, and it is something that I can see them doing. If you look at Octopus on Sugarbush Island, they are rocking a bird's nest up on their head, so I think that Furcon is just going to wear socks and sandals on the new island. It would be really odd for them to, in a way, you could go ahead and say it could be a brand new monster that we have never seen before. You could even go ahead and say it might be a new variant. Now, personally, I wouldn't like it to be a new variant. I think rares and epics are definitely enough, especially now we have prismatics as well. I think that's the end to that now. I wouldn't like to see more variant types besides getting more rares and epics, personally. But we will have to wait and see what exactly is going on here. Maybe it's a completely new feature that us guys are completely overlooking. Honestly, who knows? But I think we have been over most of the things that you guys can expect, and I do believe that this is just something specific to the new island, because we know that Furcon's going to be there, so it does make sense, and we know it's coming in Summer Song, so I don't think it really makes sense for it to be anything else right now. I think that it will indeed be a costume that Furcon just wears on the brand new island. But like I've said, guys, it's completely up to interpretation. You can go ahead and say it's a costumes update, you could go ahead and say it's something else entirely. If you guys have any ideas towards what Furcon is exactly doing with these socks and sandals on, definitely let me know down in the comments down below. I'll be looking, guys, because I am interested to find out what exactly is going on with Furcon too. Now, as for Rare Snizer and Rare Frumble, we actually only have very few rares left now in terms of the rare fire elementals. We actually only have 4 rare fire elementals left, guys. 5 if you include Sousa, but they're not out yet, but they will be soon on the new magical island, so I guess you can count Sousa, so that's 5. So 5 new rare fire elementals, that will be it, guys. If I had to go ahead and say something here, I would go ahead and say that that will indeed mean that I do think that a new rare or epic class will indeed be revealed in Anniversary Month. I think the elusive rare Kana that we've all been waiting for will indeed release during Anniversary Month. It's right around the corner now. If you don't know what Anniversary Month is, it's a celebration that happens in game with tons and tons of sales on and tons of content that releases throughout the month. So definitely look forward to that. It happens in September, so I imagine that Rare Kana will come around then, and I think that we will be reaching the conclusion of the Rare Fire Elementals, and I do think the next class of rares or epics will be releasing near Anniversary Month. We'll have to wait and see on that one though. Now, if you're wondering precisely which Rare Fire Elementals are actually left to release, the following Rare Fire Elementals are yet to release: Rare Zigurab, Rare Frumble, Rare Snizer, Rare Kana, and of course, if you want to include them as we've been over, Rare Sousa. So that indeed does bring the total up to 5 Rare Fire Elementals left till we have them all, which are in the original game so far. I think it's exciting that we're getting Rare Frumble and Rare Snizer. I can't wait to see what they look like. They look really cool. Now, Lycoad666 has actually provided us some concepts towards what the monsters may look like from the loading screen. Big shout out to them. They help me with thumbnails. Sometimes they are so cool. Go and check them if you haven't already. You can find them out in the description. Here we can see Rare Snizer rocking a cool volcanic get-up as we've been over. And wow, guys, if Rare Snizer looks anything like this, guys, Rare Snizer is definitely one that I am going to be loving. Rare Snizer looks so cool, guys, and honestly, if it looks anything like this, it just is my new Rare Fire Elemental favourite, to be honest. Then we have Rare Frumble here. They have some little earplugs in, and they've actually theorised on what exactly the design could also entail with the claws at the bottom of their hands. I think this is really cool as well. Can't wait to see what Rare Frumble looks like. I like the whole ocean theme going on with it. We saw Rare Frumble in the trailer, didn't we, when they popped up from the ocean, so that's really exciting, guys, isn't it? Can't wait to find out what Rare Frumble looks like. They've been teased in the trailer, and I have no doubt in my mind that they indeed will be the next one to release, perhaps because of the facts that we saw them in the trailer, and I don't think they're going to relieve us on that cliffhanger. I'd probably bet on Rare Frumble coming out next week, because we've not got one in a while now, so I'd probably say next week will indeed feature the release of Rare Frumble. And then we have Furcon here. Now you can see how the socks and sandals match Furcon exactly. Their little wooden feet slot into them perfectly, and you can see on the loading screen the little feet too, so it is indeed Furcon. Unless it's some kind of weird monster mashup like with Brump, where you see Furcon's eggs on Brump. I don't see that being the case. However, I think this is literally just a variant costume, specifically for the new island as we've been over, guys. If it is anything else, I would be drastically surprised, guys. Out of